Yo, 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 how's it going, everyone? Welcome to episode 23 of Danganronpa 2, and today we are doing the class trial. That's right, Brent, we're gonna find out who killed Mahiru. Are you excited?
No.
No, let me go! Help me!
Wait, he's gotta do something crazy to me! I'll be ruined!
Hey, shut up and stay put, you stubborn little Lolita!
I choked on that.
Hey, stop harassing little girls!
This is... what's going on?
Hyoko was trying to run away, so Monokuma brought her here by force. But Hyoko's still trying to run away, so Monokuma's trying to wrap her in a full Nelson.
A full Nelson? Oh no.
Hey!
Yeah, right?
Hey, if you don't stay put, I'm gonna make you a part of this island's food chain!
Yeah, stop!
I'm being
Jeez, making me waste my sweet-ass time!
You're a robot.
Robots only live a certain amount of time, right? Maybe?
No, you don't. He doesn't have an ass.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
But there's another problem to deal with besides this one. Where the heck is Fuyuhiko? That guy, he totally ditched my appointment! He pisses me off.
He's sweating.
He's thinking quite dirty thoughts. Oh god! Oh no! Oh, the Rule 34 got here, okay. Eek! His anger changed his form! I'm right here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Fuyuhiko, you came. I was worried about you.
There's nowhere for me to run anyway, so no matter the ending, I have to accept it, right? But still, I'm a Yakuza. Accepting defeat is not an option.
Fuyuhiko, what does that mean?
It bothers me when people go like, I'm a blank, it's not an option type of thing. Because you're human and nobody wants to fail. So they either, I don't know, it just bothers me. Like, it's because of this. It's like, no, that's how freaking star signs and...
I was just about to say that. I was like, this sounds a lot like your star sign, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's all good. If that trial heats up, it's all good. Anyway, looks like everyone's here, so let us depart now! I'll go first and be one step ahead of you guys.
I was going to say that people do that because they want to be part of a group, but not be part of a group. They want to excuse their behavior to somebody else's decision of what a Yakuza is, or a Capricorn is, or what that specific race is. They just want to excuse it by saying that's because of that.
Yeah,
and not because you're human or because you have a tendency to just do that because you want to.
It's basically just a scapegoat.
Yep.
Just to be like, oh yeah, I'm this way because of this thing. It's like, well, you don't have to be that way.
Exactly. Crap. I'm not mentally prepared yet.
Like,
do you even have to prepare? Show some spirit. If you don't have enough power, harness their latent energy. Come on, bring out that energy.
This too must be the
Fuck.
You haven't
Four in
voiced
a row.
this guy in a row.
So it begins. The beginning of the end.
Now then, let's keep our spirits high so we can one day find that shining hope. Thanks, Nagito. You're really cool. That's right. I can only. Moving forward is the only option.
That was blue text, though. He was thinking that, right?
Yes, he was thinking that. There's a lot of times where he just thinks to himself, and for some reason, it's still a thing that needs to be said.
That wasn't a roar. That was a throw up.
that was a bleh.
Unraveled his tongue like Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Hit in the head.
This is Looney Tunes, didn't you know?
Eek! No matter what, no matter how many times I see it out, it's such a bad taste. It's such bad taste. The worst, the lowest, the most brutal taste.
Oh, okay.
It's really odd.
That's a very strange sentence.
I said it, a lot of that wrong, but it was still strange the way I read it.
It's okay. It didn't make sense. Somehow I moved my muscles, stiff from fear and nerves, and awkwardly walked onto the escalator. For some reason, my breathing was short, and I was eventually struck by a feeling similar to dizziness, not Disneyness. We don't need any Disneyness here. The moment all of us were inside Monokuma Rock. ... Wow, what a great animation. That one frame animation. Oh god. Did it just, like, digest us?
They just put that photo into, like, I don't know,
like
Photoshop, and they just took a picture there and moved it.
Yeah.
And they just moved the picture around.
I was going to say, you could do that in Adobe After Effects. You could just take that thing and then add, like, a rumble or, like, I can't remember what the term is. There's a shake option, and you can make it, like, spaz out if you want. So that's probably what they did. A rumbling sound filled the room, and that surrounding space began to fall. And somehow we were in an elevator.
You went up to go down.
Hell yeah, man. As it shook with a clatter, the elevator we were inside continued to drop. Throughout that drop, I was fluctuating between feeling hope and despair, as if my heart was a rotten fruit swelling in the sun before it finally goes squish. I suddenly stopped breathing. And then I was the one who was murdered, and now the class trial's about me! Oh, jeez.
Fluctuate between hope and despair. A lot of these people, they're using hope and despair because Monokuma is pushing that narrative. So they're all like, oh, we got to go by talking about everything about it, about hope and despair, because now I guess it's the whole point he makes these things.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's not only
it's like
Monokuma,
an influencing. There you go.
It's Nagito as well. Nagito has been talking about light and hope and darkness and shit. Yeah, despair.
It's
a
like,
lot too.
It's like an influencing conversation with, just because you keep bringing it up, everyone starts to
think that way, or like, yeah.
Aim! Defeat the boring routine! So, I've decided to start redecorating. How's it look? Mr. Monokuma's redecoration is awesome, isn't it?
Impossible!
It's not like I'd allow you to think otherwise anyway.
You just threw a blue light up.
Yeah, I mean, really? Like, no, but you can't critique that or else he's gonna kill you. To go to the trouble of doing something this elaborate, really, what is your true intention?
No.
Nothing really. Essentially, this killing game is just to kill time anyway.
Kill time?
To break away from my purpose! That alone is my purpose! A purpose is only gonna be a weakness! Those who have purpose are always the weakest ones in the bunch! That's why you guys should forget about such cheap-ass purposes like trying to survive, and enjoy the class trial from the bottom of your hearts!
Great.
None of that just seemed like gibberish.
It's starting. The class trial is starting. Mahiru's dead. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. Most importantly, she was always straightforward. The person that killed her is one of us. Oh, man.
She has a photo taking of her, so the ultimate photographer.
Yeah.
She's always straightforward. That's why she was falling backward and then leaning up against the wall.
Yeah. Regardless, we need to find the answer. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Dun 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 dun. Because it's the only way. Aside from finding out who the killer is, there is no other way for us to survive. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair has begun. Would you like to save? Yeah, okay, I guess we probably should.
He's just thinking to himself all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so we should probably set some skills. I feel like we have not looked at this in a very long time.
Ambidextrous.
Okay, that's on. Okay, so we actually maxed out our relationship with Akane, right?
Yeah,
so
I'm assuming Peach Muscle.
I think Peach Muscle is what she gave. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire. That seems decent, actually. Sounds pretty good. Increases your aiming speed? Oh, yes, please. Sure. Extraordinary focus slightly increases the focus gauge? Oh, I will definitely take that. Why not? Oh, and that's it.
That's all of them.
That's all of them. Cool. Actually, hold on. We could open the e-handbook. I might be able to buy some, potentially. I can't remember where any of this is. Maybe it's, I think it's in a report card, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so we've got 6. Yeah, we've got 6 of them. Do they tell me what these do? Yeah.
Oh, so you can buy them, or you can unlock them through getting the other. Okay, I see.
Yeah, well, certain ones, like, they're basically, there's a set list right here, right, of all the ones you can buy, but the ones that are, like, unlocked through relationships, they do not show up on here.
Okay.
Yeah, so, like, the Peach one you wouldn't see on here. Any other ones like that we would not see.
Yeah, I saw Ambidextrous, and I saw...
Yeah, so that means we would have bought it last time or a time before. But the thing is, the last time we did one of these, I was really good at this game. I remembered like a lot of what is good and what is not. So now I don't remember what is good and what is not. So
yeah, it has been like 11 months.
It's been quite a while. So now I'm like trying to figure out what might be good. Because all these seem like they could be good in their own way. But some of them are like not as good.
Specific to the type of...
Yeah, that's the thing. Like...
Type of the trial that's going on.
Yeah. And the other thing is like I only have...
Downshift. Why would you downshift?
Well, downshift is if you want to make it slower for you.
Oh, okay.
So I guess if you have a...
So you can downshift and upshift, so you go faster and everything else goes slower?
No, it only affects your cursor, right? So if you do upshift, it makes it faster. If you do downshift, it makes it slower.
I thought...
Slower aiming speed. In case you want to make the game harder, maybe, or in case you want to...
It says, increases aiming speed during the cannot be combined with downshift.
Yeah, because it wouldn't make sense, because it would be normal.
Downshift would make it harder?
Downshift decreases your aiming speed.
Oh, and
yeah.
I thought, that's kind of
It's the inside... Well, I guess it's in case, like... I don't know, you're just too good at this game and want to make it hard, maybe. Okay, I'm... You know what, I'm gonna save the points because I really don't know at this point what to do. And just to show everyone, we're doing this on mean difficulty, okay? So everything is gonna be hard. So, I don't know. Brent, do you remember everything about this case?
No.
Good, because we're gonna have to remember everything about this case.
Let's begin with
I'm sure they'll tell us.
Explanation of the class trial.
Probably.
During the class
The good thing is we don't have to talk a lot during this because it's all fully voice acted.
And vote for who done it. If
Who
you
done
vote
it?
correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
I like Hajime up there. Like, he's like, what?
What'll happen if we pick the wrong person? I don't get it. What's gonna happen?
I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Oh, no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
Now then, let's first discuss the motive. That masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome Murder Case.
What a great game. That was a fantastic game, wasn't it?
Who cares about that game?
It was like it wasn't a game. It was a friggin' visual novel where you just kind of watch things go.
It was.
You don't even have like real input.
It was DLC.
it was. Oh my god! What if that was like that entire game was like a paid add-on to the game to like Danganronpa?
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right.
How do you know that? You don't know that.
No, he's Nagito. He knows everything.
I'm sure everyone who's
Probably.
beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
Some of us.
But for the
have
people
not
who haven't
played
played it or don't remember playing
Give us
it,
a detailed explanation.
It means
And- yeah,
Twilight
exactly.
Syndrome Murder Case is a non-fiction game.
Whoa! Plot twist, even though we already knew it.
Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
That is the best line.
So, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F. The high school girl who got killed at the beginning. Oh.
it's F-Boy.
F-Boy, total F-Boy. By using the staff rule after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character the player was able to control was Girl A. True identity of Girl A, I think it was Mikon, right? She was like the shy Girl A was shy?
Do you
remember that?
I just remember you voiced it.
Okay, it's Mikon.
Girl A is probably Mikon Tsumiki.
That makes
timid
sense.
tone, that definitely sounds like Girl A.
But
Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
You sound like you have something you want to say.
it's like
What's
that
wrong,
tone.
Brad?
It's like they didn't have voice in the game, did they?
They talked.
Okay.
The way they talked, like
The way they talked?
yeah, was very reminiscent of characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
Well, have you ever
It's
heard of a
copy-
game called Danganronpa?
It's copyright infringement. They're already in the video game.
Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like,
Privacy rights.
oh man, this is getting real meta.
Gotta sue Monokuma.
I heard that in the game too. Huh?
She's right. The one who said that was who's the dick? Like the one that was really mean. Was that girl B or C? I can't remember. I think wanna-
probably B.
I think it was girl B.
I see.
Yeah, there we go.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Short and foul-mouthed? That's like the complete opposite of me.
Oh yeah, totally. Definitely.
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
Girl C, huh? Her personality was hyper, energetic, and unique. Okay, I think that's... No, it's definitely Monokuma. I think it's Ibuki.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Can I marry her? she
she
argues
just-
like, what?
She just called him a
Let's
cunt.
move on to Girl D.
Cunt.
Ooh, Girl D, huh? There's only one person who always had a camera with them, and that was Mahiru.
C. Girl D is my hero. The victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Let's skip Girl E. Let's skip one of the characters and just move on to another character. Why not? Well, Guy F is definitely Fuyuhiko.
C.
It stands for his
Aren't
first,
you
the
Guy
first
F,
letter.
Fuyuhiko?
Guy F? Guy Fuckboy?
There's a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me.
Did he play it? Didn't
Wasn't
he
there
realize
another
that's what
person
he's...
whose last
nah,
name was
whatever.
also Kuzuryu?
Well, I mean, I don't think he wants to admit too much, just in case,
Another
but...
person? It was one of the names on the staff roll. The names were Sumiki, Koizumi, Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Oh.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryu?
Because Fuyuhiko is a twin! Oh, snap!
It's
The
not
only
like I'm
the only thing I
wrong.
would like
That's how it's
to
written
improve
on the
this
staff
game
roll.
Yeah.
is when they're speaking,
Since you beat
the letters
game,
pop up as
you
they're
probably
saying it,
know what this actually means, right?
so you don't read ahead.
Oh, yeah, no, fair enough. Actually, I wonder if that's like a setting. Like, just to quickly... I don't think it is, but...
Because I've seen some games do that, and it's really good.
Voice volume, reticle speed. Yeah, I don't think it's a... Yeah. I do like that, though, too. I think they did that in, like... I feel like a lot of visual novel games, they do that. Like, here they just did it. Like, but they did it, like, faster, I guess.
Yeah, they let it appear, but as they say each word, it pops up as they say it.
Oh,
So when they have a pause, it just stops there.
right.
So it doesn't like I can read everything and then I'm just waiting for them to finish their words.
Yeah. I feel like that happens a lot
And,
with,
and it's
with
kind
games.
of a, yeah, there's a lot of games that do that bug me, but whatever. It's just a personal preference thing.
To call me out like that, Nagito, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is probably because
Kuzuryu.
it's just a bug. He had a little sister, he had an older sister, he had a double role. I'm guessing it's one of these. I want to say older sister? Little sister? We have 5 seconds. Older sister. Oh, Fuyuhiko had an older sister, but there wasn't anything like that depicted in the game. Oh no, we died, Brent. Okay, little sister.
I can prove it with this.
Oh, look at that, 1 second left.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Kuzuryu mentions that he has a little sister.
Oh, I did not remember that.
Yeah, I remembered
What do you
something
mean,
about a
little
sister,
sister?
but I didn't know the
This is what Guy F
relation.
said in the game.
Yeah.
older or younger.
That bitch, what the...
It's
Aw.
pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister.
Yes.
Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
I don't really want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward, because Nagito is being a Byakuya right now, and I hate it. The only character in the game I could see being Fuyuhiko's little sister, probably the girl who died in the beginning, yeah.
I see.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
That bitch, girly, wasn't it? That bitch, what the hell did you do? Oh my god, he really likes calling people bitches.
It's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister.
Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there.
Winning personality?
I was gonna say, Fuyuhiko, that's
praising
some
me?
winning voice acting you've got there. I feel like you should be mad and you're like, blah, 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 blah. Wow, you've got a winning personality.
I was being sarcastic, dumbass.
Hey, you said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yeah, I have a little sister.
Don't you mean had a little sister?
Something wrong with that?
Oh.
It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality.
It's not just a
That's
game.
augmented. It's AR.
definitely
It's like how you catch Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it's the motive.
Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easily, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off. It happened just the other day.
So,
About that.
as soon as they brought up
Probably thinking like
Fuyuhiko's
that
sister,
because you've
Yeah.
lost your memories.
all I could think of is like, yeah, it
Shut
wasn't
the fuck
Fuyuhiko who
up.
did any of the
You be
murdering.
quiet.
Because somebody else who had an attachment to his sister is the one who did it.
Oh.
Because it was too obvious
Never gonna
right off.
accept that game is
They're
based on
pushing
true
to make
events,
it seem
huh?
like he's the one who did it.
Okay, I understand your attitude toward this class trial
Too
now.
early.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
We did, and it only took like 20 minutes.
Girl B is Hiyoko.
Yep.
Girl C is
Recap.
Ibuki.
Thanks, Gundam
Girl D
Tanaka,
is
for
Maya.
recapping everything
Guy
we
F
just
is
talked about.
Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
That's just a story in a fucking game.
Here's a Potara earring.
If so,
Oh, the Patara earring
Yeah.
from Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Yeah.
I don't know what Sato you're talking about. but
I don't understand it either.
into this case.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Great detective work, Kakane. What the heck? Is that Wild Connection? Oh, what the heck is that Wild Connection?
Tanaka
I
may
get
be
it.
an ordinary
I
family
didn't-
name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
I never knew Tanaka was very ordinary.
I didn't think so either. I've heard Tanaka before, but I didn't think it was a common name.
Yeah.
And he also has strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What?
So that's not about the game then.
Is that true?
Well,
The
yeah.
mystery of the game. And now he's talking rumors about Girl E.
Violent,
Even
don't
though
you
the
know?
girl isn't part of the game, but it,
Girlie's part of the game.
yeah,
She died at the end.
yeah, I know. It's
Yeah.
like he's
Why?
I think it's his way of just saying, like, oh, I heard a rumor for the people who didn't,
Yeah, okay.
like beat the game.
He just-
Yeah. It's not legit, like, he heard a rumor. It's like, he's like, oh yeah, but what about that person who
like
died
video
at the
game
end?
rumors. He's just kind of injecting new lore by speaking out. He's making an AR video game.
Yeah.
let's hurry up
what's the
and
thing
solve
game
it.
theory does?
Let's
Puts
first figure out
puzzles
why
into
Girl
their
E was
own
killed.
their clothing.
Oh wait, hold on. The reason Girl E was killed, I should be able to assume why based on the content of the game. Because Girl E witnessed the murder, interfered. Girl E was the killer. I think it's because she was the killer, wasn't she?
That's the suspect.
Yeah.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Oh, double whammy.
And Girl E was killed as revenge for
They
the
say that
dead
like
high
as
school
proof. Just like it is
What do you
suspected
think,
that she did that.
No, it's definite proof. It's 100% guaranteed.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all.
But at the same time, I care about everything the game said.
Is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
See, this is what like takes so much time in the class trial is waiting for them to actually say the lines.
Yeah.
Right? Because I mean, when I was playing this by myself, right?
You just read it, skip, read it, skip.
Exactly, right? And that's why it's like, oh, get through the first chapter in like a couple hours. And then instead, now it's like, oh, get through the first chapter in like, I don't know, 10 episodes or something. Just because it's like, oh, we got to hear what they're saying, even though we could read everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I made a map of the music room's surroundings.
Yeah.
I made a map.
Stage of the first case.
Yeah, so here, actually, oh, don't auto. Okay, yeah, so remember we heard, this is like right before they found the murder of the first victim.
A bunch of things
Right.
broke all at once.
Yeah, so we heard a loud crash, right? Which they assumed was the broken window, right?
Yeah.
But then there was a broken vase in the other room, which is what the other girl D discovered, which was, what's her face? Mahiru.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think. I don't remember. But anyway.
You went to all this trouble.
Yeah.
Mapping is second nature to retro game fans.
Is that true?
Yeah,
Is that true, Brent?
You can say mapping out a thing. If you're playing like NES and Super NES, you kind of.
So mapping as you play is the best.
I got around that by like visually mapping it in my head.
Yeah, I do that a lot too.
I gotten really good at mapping things in my own mind without having to write it down.
I was like, when I went to university for the first time, I like learned the campus and like where everything was and where to go in like a couple hours. Like,
Yeah.
and I just memorized it just because I mapped it all out.
Yeah.
Girl B,
The one,
Girl
yeah,
C, and Girl
because
D
of
were at the
retro
entrance hall
gaming,
when
I
they
guess
heard
they
the
got
sound
called.
of glass
There was just
breaking.
gaming when I was a kid.
Immediately,
Yeah, the retro hadn't been invented yet.
Yeah,
and headed
it wasn't
to where
retro
they
at that
heard
point, but you just got really good at like figuring out where to go by seeing patterns. So that's probably why I don't get lost too much in. It's harder for me to get lost when I'm either driving or walking around in a city in a place I haven't been before.
Yeah.
It's just because I can just figure out where I'm going, just as long as I know which way is north, and I can figure out which way is north.
If I have if I memorize my starting position, then I can go anywhere and I can just remember exactly how to get back.
Starting position and where the sun is makes it a
Oh,
lot
that's
easier.
good. I never even thought of using the sun. That makes a lot of sense,
Yeah.
actually.
Plus, Girl E's old
That's-
swimsuit
yeah,
was
that's-
stolen, so they concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert.
Oh, but it wasn't some
How does that
pervert.
sound?
It was, I don't know, another person.
Understandable explanation.
And that's
Just as expected from the ultimate
I
gamer
just
who
thought,
excels
yep,
at
an
clearing
understandable
games.
pervert.
yeah.
Wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
And then we find out Girl E is the pervert. Oh my god.
Just because it was a girly doesn't make it not a pervert.
That's very true. Very, very true.
First victim.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Why is there one copy of the key?
Because
There's no way there's not. There could not be just one
Since
key.
it was never mentioned,
we
can exclude the
there you go.
possibility of there
Boom.
being a spare key.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girl E broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the
Definitely,
others arrived.
because everyone's got the stamina of
She would
Nekomaru.
have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting.
The
if she
only
tried
person
to
I
do
could
that.
think of is the athlete Akane.
Oh yeah, Akane. Akane could have done it, maybe.
Cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who is waiting in the hallway, is the killer. See, it wouldn't be that hard for them to, you know, voice act a little faster, right? I could say that super quickly. Then, what did Girl E do after killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear that up first in an actual debate. Maybe. Make your argument. Okay. Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh no. Oh. Victim's crime scene photo, Girl E's crime scene photo, stolen swimsuit, and some other
After she
stuff.
killed the first victim in the music room,
I gotta remember how to play this game.
what did Girl E do?
Okay. We've got 6 minutes, so I'm just gonna let it play
She broke the window
first.
in the music room and escaped outside.
That's an assumption.
So how did
Broke
Girl
the
E get from
window.
outside the school?
So Girl E
the front
gets
of the music
to the
room.
front of the music room.
For breaking down
To go back
what's
to the
going
music room
on,
from
they're not doing a
outside.
great job of breaking it
You
down.
need to go through the entrance hall.
Because they could have just put,
The entrance
there was a
hall.
broken window.
other
The
four
list
girls
off the
should have
things,
been
not assume who did
At
that.
the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
It wasn't the window shattering, it
How
was
she able to
the...
get past those
It was
four
the broken vase
Pass
photo.
wrong.
from the music room?
What?
It said passed wrong.
Oh, I thought you said pasta is wrong, and I'm like, what? Where's pasta? I want some pasta.
Passageway is the world's best!
Twilight's hidden
No,
okay.
it wasn't.
What Girl E did after the murder in the music room, I need to find the clue that will clarify that. Okay, I actually
After she
need to
killed the
pay
first
attention.
victim in the
Let's see.
music room.
Actually, wait, hold on.
Yeah, they
Broken-
never said anything about the vase.
No, they don't. But they say the thing was they said they heard the window crashing, but I'm gonna try and
But that-
refute that with saying that it was the broken
Yeah,
vase.
because they heard because it wasn't the broken window; it was the broken vase.
Yeah, I mean there was a broken window, but
yeah,
but they
weren't there when
She
that
just
happened.
broke
Yeah.
the window in the music room.
yeah, she brought
That's
up
the
the
way
window
to
in the music
escape
room and escaped
outside.
outside.
Which
I think
So
I
how
can
did
zoom
Girl E
it.
get from
Maybe-
outside the school?
No, that's focus.
when they broke the
this.
window,
Front
when
of
it
the
said,
music room.
well, then they heard it, right?
To go back to
Yeah,
the
hold on. I
music
need to
room
remember how to
outside.
play this. Okay, it's
You need
triangle
to go
or
through the entrance hall.
okay, it's the Y button to shoot the thing. That's all I need to know.
The other four
Shoot the
girls
bullet.
should
The other four
have been
girls,
Truth
no,
bullet.
that's no. We'll do
At the
that.
entrance hall, the girls
Girls.
heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, it wasn't the
That
window
one.
shattering.
No,
It was
that's
the
wrong.
face shattering. That's right. You just got destroyed, Nekomaru. Take that.
First,
The only way you can
the sound
counter
the girls heard
Nekomaru
wasn't the
with
window
words.
breaking.
With words. It's super effective.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
A vase.
That was
A
quick.
vase. See, if everything was written like this, just one,
A vase.
2 words, easy.
Vase?
Simple game.
How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered
Tune
in the
that bass
classroom next to the
down.
music room.
Yeah. Yeah, they dropped the vase, not the base of Pookie.
So the
Hey, it's
sound
fine.
breaking glass that the four girls heard wasn't the music room's window. It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the four girls met in the entrance hall. Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key. With that key, she locked the music room from the hallway, returned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the four girls met by the entrance hall.
To make them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So,
So
when
wouldn't
the
it be
four of them ran
smarter
over
to
after
break
they
it
heard the
in
sound,
a bucket
Girl E acted like she
and
had
then
just
just
rushed over
sweep
too.
up the vase right away so there is no evidence of it being broken afterwards?
Buckets
And then-
didn't exist yet.
So you just throw it in the trash, it smashes.
Yeah.
They go in the next room, they don't see a
The
broken
mystery
vase.
hasn't been
They
solved
just see
yet.
it, they just have a missing vase.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that
weapon was
in
yet.
the moment they weren't thinking
That's
of
how-
that.
But they thought enough ahead to go and break the vase.
I mean, selective
And wait till
thinking.
somebody
Maybe, I don't know. I've never killed someone, so I don't know how a person thinks.
could have got out of it, gotten away with it.
Trouble of making this death march torch.
All they had
so
to do
you
was
gotta
throw it in the
stick with
trash
to the
and
end.
break it.
Yep.
What the heck? You're so annoying.
Fine, let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit. Which means I'll feel disgusting.
You're the disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though. Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
What is it? An unconventional weapon that also appeared in the game.
Anal beads.
If we're anal beads, God. Oh my God! Wait, were they strangled or were they whipped with it, or how does that work?
I don't know. You figure it out.
Okay, well that's why we're having the class trial, I guess, right? What do you think about what the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I just out of line? I don't know. Now then, I need to.
I like the X on what's his name's face is a fork and knife.
Oh, Teru, that's so great. Oh, that's awesome. I never noticed that. That's really funny. Yeah, everyone else is just an X except for him. That's hilarious. Okay, you need to get rid of white noise because white noise sucks.
Unless you have tinnitus and you'd rather hear white noise over the high-pitched squeal. I don't have tinnitus.
Yeah. Are you sure though?
I just saw it on LTT. The guy is getting a tech upgrade.
Oh yeah.
And he said I'd rather hear white noise over the tinnitus that I have. So like, all right, I'm gonna regurgitate that.
Oh yeah.
Inside the music room, huh?
Oh, okay. Weapon
What about
inside.
broken glass?
Broken glass. Oh, can I?
Isn't the cause of death a blow to the head?
Hit him with a fish.
Wait, hold on. Oh God, hold on. I need to. Can I use this thing yet?
Too
Yeah, there
big
we
to be a
go.
weapon.
One
Then
a
the
broken
piano.
vase.
Slapped him with a carp.
Slapped him with a carp.
You going even bigger. Investigation conducts universal chaos. It's on that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
Oh, I mean we could.
That was used to beat them to death.
Oh
Should've
wait.
had blood stains.
It was a baseball.
Was there a weapon?
What
with
about the
bloodstains on
stolen
it?
school swimsuit?
Somebody
She
hit
beat
a
her to death with her
baseball.
fists.
Hold on.
My,
Oh.
my narrative is somebody hit a home run and they went through the window and hit her in the head, and she was standing there and she's like, "Oh fuck, I don't want to be playing for this."
I mean that could be it. I don't think it is, but an unconventional weapon. Apparently, it's appeared in the game.
It was murder of opportunity. She just let it happen because she's like, "All right, I didn't actually do it, so I get to get away with this. So
Yeah.
I just kind of clean this up."
Okay. Girlie who had appeared had her swimsuit stolen by someone. So, what I'm thinking. Broken glass. What about broken
Isn't the cause
glass?
of death a blow to the head?
It is a blow to the head.
Then she attacked her with the fish tank.
No, I don't want to agree with that.
Then the piano.
The piano? I just realized what he said.
I was wondering what you meant. By
Yeah.
Universal chaos.
Okay, that's how to. Okay, that's
It's on
fine.
that big a scale too?
How about beating her with gravel instead?
I think it's that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you put the gravel in the swimsuit and you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that. Yeah, that makes more. I was trying to think. I was like, I know it's a really obscure thing.
Got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
Just like picks up some, throw
Yeah.
it at him.
Not this. No, I'm not going to talk about the swimsuit that you put it in first. I'm just going to make it sound stupid,
Yeah.
so everyone can make fun of me. So I can like, no, see, like I'm smart
Yep.
because I chose to withhold information.
Chosen at all.
Yep.
Gravel
Oh,
is
there we
impossible.
go.
It's too small to be a weapon.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag? If the weapon is something that appeared in the
I
game,
can tell that you're having a really fun time with this game, and that you would not write it any other way.
is the school swimsuit.
I mean, when you think of a visual novel
Tie the
about
swimsuit
murder,
like a bag and stuff
Brent,
it
I
full
feel
of
like this
gravel.
is like
Make an
exactly what you're
effective
thinking
weapon.
of.
If you said that in the first place, you wouldn't have to explain this.
I feel like this whole thing is just like you want to write it a certain way to reduce the time by like 3/4. But then there wouldn't be a game because this is like the fun part of the game.
With one stone.
Just hearing how stupid these guys are and making fun of them.
I mean, it's that's the
I guess
thing.
it is part of the game.
I take this as anime, and I know anime always takes 10 years to explain anything. Cough, cough, Dragon Ball Z, cough, cough. Goku powering up his spirit bomb for like 20 episodes.
That was more of a.
Are you satisfied
They were catching up to the manga too fast, and they were running out of story, so they had to like stretch it out so they couldn't figure out what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
So that was just that could be kind of excused. That's why the whole Super Saiyan becoming the first Super Saiyan arc thing was so freaking long with Frieza.
Yeah.
This has no excuse. It's an enclosed video game on its own story. So
But it's anime, so it's fine.
You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
It's okay, I made sure to throw it away.
And
At least the flashbacks are going like for 2 seconds and not like 20 seconds. They're not like full scenes replayed out.
Girl D was being harassed
instead of
by
like
the victim.
flashing back
Girl E
to
found out
a
and tried to
full
stop him.
photo that takes up the
And
whole
they ended
screen,
up
they should
getting
put it
into
in like
an
a
argument.
corner and continue talking.
Yeah.
She felt a rush of anger
Yeah.
and ended up killing her.
I think I told you before, I was playing a game called AI Somnium Files or something.
Yeah.
It's by the same people who did Danganronpa, and they do that. Like that exact same thing. It's like, oh, flashback? Oh, top corner.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah, they do that quite a lot. So it makes it like way better.
Yeah.
And this, it's like, let's take 20 seconds and just remember something you already know. It's fine.
Understand that feeling?
Yeah, and if it does show up, you can press a button to zoom into it.
Yeah.
But
At least
Girl
that
E
way
was also killed by someone on the
You don't have
fourth
to like,
day,
it doesn't
or the
distract
game's
you
last
from the
day.
actual
I
game.
might as
Yeah.
well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Girlie's killer right now. The only person I can think of is that guy. Well, I mean, I'd assume Guy F.
Because he said that guy.
Yeah, so I mean, no, it's Monokuma. Monokuma's always been here, and he's always been the murderer.
But he's a bear. Mecha bear.
I will never forgive her. Wow, that's
Scenario
great.
where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
But Guy F is what?
Fuyuhiko.
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all you can say.
Because it's basically like
Game is telling the
Monokuma
truth.
just telling you
It'd be a
who to
huge
pick.
problem for you.
Yeah, pretty much. Like,
It's like, oh, we're gonna go with
Those
exactly
of you who
word for
appeared as
word to this game.
characters in
It's
the
like,
game,
no.
Do
That
you
means
remember this incident?
he's
That is
deliberately
I'm terribly
controlling
sorry.
your decisions.
They don't remember. That's obvious.
Which he's supposed to
'Cause
not
their
do.
School
Yeah.
memories were like totally stolen.
I don't remember. I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer. No one would kill a nice person like
Nobody
Mahiru
wants to
besides a piece
speak
of shit
specific
menace to
on who it
society
is
like
anymore.
Fuyuhiko.
that's the thing. I wonder if they took so many of those lines because either they hadn't written the full thing yet, or they wanted more dialogue for the trailer or something to hype it up.
Guy.
Yeah, exactly, right?
guy.
Yeah.
I guess they had to use all these.
Sure do.
I guess to short for like trailers and whatnot.
Yeah.
They needed.
Yeah, because if they used specifics the entire time, then it's like, oh, that just gives away the entire game.
To do with that game?
They would have to put up
Perhaps the
what
two are unrelated.
16 different trailers to say
Yeah.
that girl, that guy,
Yeah, right.
Fuiko, or say exact names.
In actuality, there's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. Oh god, okay, wait, hold on. Shared point in Girl E and Mahiru's murder. What is the shared thing between Mahiru's murder and the game killer? Or the game murder?
The crime scene photo, kind of.
One of the ending prizes, a crime scene photo of Girl E after she was killed. It looks like she was killed with a metal bat. Oh, okay, yeah, so that's... I would assume that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's supposed to be proof that the game is relevant? Yeah, because... why is it not?
She was murdered and she was sitting up against the wall the same way.
Yeah, literally the exact same... Okay. Oh, I wonder if it wants us to do Monokuma file number 2. because that does say the exact...
the same photo and same everything.
I mean,
just with a little extra text at the bottom.
I mean, I'm gonna try it and see if it works. Okay, it doesn't. Okay. All right, that's fine. It's all right.
Okay.
We'll get back to it. Okay. There's an important shared point with Girl E and Mahiru's murder. The metal bat? Is that what they want to focus on? I'm gonna try it.
Not the other things.
Yeah. Oh, it was. Okay, was that great?
So not all three things that were exactly the same. Just this one specific one of the three things.
Yeah. Even though the other things were actually very on point with what actually
Slumped
happened.
over, blood everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
They showed again.
Oh, jeez.
And Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal
I feel like we should have been able to use
the first one. They didn't even show the bat.
No, they didn't. They did. Well, I guess because it was off in the corner, but like
they showed the freaking mask.
Yeah. One was actually a paper cut from the mask.
They don't even show the connection.
Oh yeah, but there's a connection.
Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
Are you talking to me?
You
Oh,
better cut that out right now. There is no way a stupid game could be the motive.
even though Monokuma said at the very beginning it was the motive.
Leave that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge.
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles. And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious, but don't you think that'd be too obvious?
This is... Just learned this about this in work as part of the thing, confirmation bias.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what they're doing. It's like, oh, the game says it, so we're going to find all the rules and everything that happened to fit this narrative.
Yeah.
And not actually look at the evidence that we have.
Yeah. Well, Pekko's just like, but that would be too obvious, so let's look for other things.
Using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Oh.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Hiyoko?
Oh, snap!
Don't you understand?
She's trying to blame Hiyoko for it now.
Who did I say did that? Who was my guess?
Okay, okay.
There was the one that went swimming.
Yeah. Okay, so there's three people that you've guessed so far. Pekko being one of them. The one who's just in the background right there. Where is she? Her.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, so she's one of the ones you guessed at the very beginning.
Yeah.
We also discussed about Akane potentially being the killer because of the room, the bathroom, right? Which, by the way, we never went back to that room or the building to see if it was actually correct with the window. Remember we were talking about that and we didn't know if there's room. So there is a room. The window actually does make sense because when we enter the bathroom, it's actually not... When we enter the bathroom, we're not standing at the door. We're standing at the wall beside the door. So where the window is actually does make sense.
Okay.
It's bad. It's not good.
Go back to Akane.
Akane, yeah.
I like it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Star of David.
Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, Peach Muscle. There we go. Yeah. No, Star of David. Perfect. So we were mixed up. Yeah, so Pekko, Akane, and I think we said Mikon because she was the one who's doing the autopsy, and then you were like, oh, I don't know, she could make stuff up or something. And she could work with Akane maybe, but yeah.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Oh, so rude. I had diarrhea this morning. Shut up.
Stop throwing your tampons down there.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. I mean, I've just heard you're not supposed to do that. Shower room, iron barred window, footprints on the beach, and two other things. Metal bat, trash can. Great.
Accusing me of killing Mahiru?
Give me time.
Why do you doubt Hiyoko? Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
That's true.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Yeah, you did. There's footprints.
No, that's wrong.
Usually I let it play the entire time, but I'm like, no, I got this. Totally wrong.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
I mean, they're so small and puny. I mean, I can only assume a little girl would be the one.
They're probably Mikon's based on how ugly they are.
Well, that's rude.
Decide that based on ugliness?
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's
Oh,
strange.
Nagito is the one who found the footprints, so I bet he's so happy right now.
The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
And then you find out Nagito actually has a huge foot
Aren't they
fetish.
like what, 2 years apart?
I don't know. I think everyone's supposed to be the same age, but for whatever reason, Hiyoko is very short. I have no idea.
A different entrance. Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Speak faster.
Are you talking about the door?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
Wow, great. You said you didn't go to the beach house, and now you're full on saying, oh yeah, oh wait a minute, I totally did go to the beach house. Anything you say now, Hiyoko, is very not credible.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I didn't know that.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
Yep, agreed.
That's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see.
So she didn't do that then. It was during earlier.
Well, but we have evidence, though,
Yeah.
that says she was there for 2:30.
She's obviously lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh? It's
I'm
a
just saying
lie?
that's what she's trying to get.
Oh, yeah, that's
Trying
what
to
she's...
get away with.
All
Yeah.
other people
Yeah.
liars are usually liars themselves.
But also, sand doesn't
If you
hold
say I'm lying,
footprints
prove it.
unless
Can
they're
you
close
even
to the
prove that I'm
shore.
lying?
Yeah. Can we prove you're lying? Yes, we can prove you're lying with, like, so many different pieces of evidence, but only one of them is correct, though. Oh, come on. Make your argument. Footprints on the beach, shower room, yeah, I'm gonna say letter on Mahiru is probably it. That was the one saying, Hiyoko, come meet me at the beach.
Beach house.
Where is
Only
it?
during my morning walk.
That's not true, but I'm gonna play it just in case.
Any other time.
And barred letter on Mahiru. I just want to make sure that this was the one. Letter. Okay, yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely it. Oh, this goes faster. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was wondering how to make it go faster.
I met up with her when I never even saw her.
But you did see her. Oh.
Idiot.
Fast forwarded it.
I fast forwarded it too much, and then I wasn't able to do it. Okay, she
Scroll
never
to it, aim to it.
Yeah. Hiyoko said she never saw Mahiru, but she did see
I
Mahiru.
did go to the beach house,
Yeah.
but only during my morning walk.
See, that's not. Yeah, that's not the one we're
didn't go
supposed to
any other
use. I
time.
don't think.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahi at the beach house?
At the beach house?
Obviously not.
Come on, let me shoot you.
Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her.
Oh, that wasn't correct. Oh, boo. What? You saw Mahiru? Oh, no. Damn it, maybe it is the first one then. Pooh.
I did go to the beach house.
Oh, that sounds weird. Wait, I'll try to do this.
Only during my
Drops
morning
into
walk.
octave.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
No,
guess it
that's
was the
wrong.
first one. I thought it would make sense for the other one, but alright. Sure.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
So coy.
Oh, you wanna be Hiyoko and read this?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. What? Is this the right here? I don't know.
I think that's just the lower part of the message. Letter. I think there's more to it above, and this is what you're reading.
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house to the second island at 2:30 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason.
Well, now
For no
there's reasons to suspect you guys.
Letter. It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Even though it's signed your name at the bottom.
I remember now. I totally saw you.
Huh?
If you're trying to,
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw
yeah,
you
this
about
is
30
very
minutes
relevant
later, so it
information
should have
at the
been around
beginning of all of this.
Yep.
It's like, oh, who came from the beach when we're waiting around?
Yeah.
Damn it. It's only gonna pop up when it's convenient to the narrative.
Pretty much that's it. Like, that's the entire
Instead
thing.
of working back with who came from that direction at what time, they're going to use it at the end of everything just to convince everyone else about their bullshit story, how they got there.
Because I feel like this game, like the class trial is just debating people, and that's kind of like what the mechanics are, rather than... I don't know. It's weird because it's focused on gameplay, but the gameplay is everyone has to be stupid or slow. So you're essentially playing like the person who catches everyone up on situations and stuff, and that's fun apparently.
It's just
I can say that because it is really fun. And I love this game.
I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth.
Why? Like half of you were at the beach.
Yeah, that's true.
It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know. I didn't even write that letter.
Like, so many of them went to the beach. It could have been any of the ones who went to the beach.
Yeah. Oh, I think that was the other reason why we suspected Akane and Mahiru, is because they showed up at the same time. Oh no, Ibuki. No, that was Ibuki and Mahiru. Or not Mahiru, Mikan. Remember, like, we met up with them shortly afterwards?
Yeah.
After we saw her running away, and then we were like, oh, maybe it's them.
I think it was the one that was trying to swim out to the other islands or something like that.
Yeah.
And couldn't make it.
That was Peko.
Yeah,
her. She summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself.
It could have been easily planted by somebody because they wanted to throw it off the scent and give it to somebody else, and it could have been another girl because the handwriting could have been another girl. But that could also have been a plan because a guy can write that way too. So I don't fucking know.
Yep. Okay, you know what? I think we'll call a break on this trial because we're getting up to like an hour almost. So thanks for watching. If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, do the things you do for everyone else, but do it for us. And I don't know, Brent. So who are you thinking right now? Who done it?
Peko.
You think it's Peko? Okay. Cool. I'm not gonna tell you if it's true or not. I could tell you if you're warm or hot, but I mean, I feel like you're hot.
I already know the answer.
You're hot all the time, so I mean, yeah.